Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Rob's Collection, and today I'm going to show you guys my entire Steelbook collection. That means DVDs, Blu-rays, and 4Ks. I have a ton here to show you guys. I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking about them. I'm going to show you what's on the back and even what's inside. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Let's start with the DVDs. This is the extended edition of Dune. I remember I found this at a thrift shop. I like the glossiness of it. Here's what the inside looks like. It is a double-sided disc. And there's the back. You can see the glossiness to it. Even when I pulled it out of the shelf, it was dusty, but that didn't matter. So that's the first one there, Dune. Next up, we have The Bone Snatcher, which actually isn't really glossy at all. But I also got this at a thrift shop. I can open it. Jeez. There is the inside. I like when steelbooks have an image on the insert. I do like that. Some of them are just plain, and I actually have a lot of those in my collection that are just plain, but there's the back. The Bone Snatcher. Pretty cool. Alright, next up we have Transformers here on Steelbook. Very glossy Steelbook. I do like the look of this one. And this is the Transformers film that I can watch. I don't really care for any of the Transformer movies. I did like Bumblebee. But here is the back of it, which is cool. It's got the Autobot and Decepticon logos, and the inside is pretty plain. But it's Blu-ray, so there it is. Next up is a pretty awesome Steelbook. This is Predator, the 3-movie collection. So you got Predator, Predator 2, and Predators. Very glossy. There's the back. Has a bunch of different things that the Predator uses, the mask and the guns and cannons and things like that. You open it up. There you have all the discs on Blu-ray. So, pretty awesome collection. I was just glad to get Predator 2 on Blu-ray. Now here we have one of a kind. I looked for this at Walmart when it came out, and the lady was so stupid there. I'm like, do you guys have this movie on Steelbook? She's like, what's a Steelbook? Anyway, I found it. It was actually kind of hard to get. Like I said, it was kind of rare. And it is A Christmas Story on Blu-ray, Steelbook. I love this movie, one of my favorite Christmas movies. They do have the Blu-ray Standard Edition, but I wanted a Steelbook. So the back has that Santa, ho, ho, ho. And there's the inside. Has Flick sticking his tongue to the pole there. Christmas Story. Next up, we have Batman Begins on Blu-ray, Steelbook. I do like Batman Begins. It's probably my favorite out of the Nolan trilogy. That's kind of, you know, people are probably like, what? But pretty plain inside, not much going on there. I like the back. Yeah, this movie, I feel like it's underrated when it comes to the Nolan trilogy. Everyone picks The Dark Knight, which I do like. And speaking of that, here we have The Dark Knight. I do like this movie, but let's face it, Heath Ledger carried the film. Inside, pretty plain. And there we have the iconic Heath Ledger Joker. Next up is a collection, the Die Hard collection, which has every single Die Hard film. On the back, you got all the names of the movies there in bullet casings. You know, Die Hard, Die Hard 2, Die Hard with a Vengeance, Live Free, Die Hard, and Good Day to Die Hard. So, inside, oops, discs are stacked up on each other. Pretty cool collection. Here we have the 30th anniversary of Top Gun here on Blu-ray Steelbook. I love this glossy cover. I love the image there. On the back, you got the jets there. That's right. Ice, man. I am dangerous. And there's Maverick right there. It's a pretty cool steelbook. I am a fan of Top Gun. I grew up with this movie, so I can't wait to see the second one. Now this is one of my prized possessions because, again, this was very rare to find, and I found it, I believe I had to drive 45 minutes away to get it, actually. And it is Transformers the Movie Blu-ray Steelbook. I love this thing. This thing is awesome. It's got Prime and Hot Rod there on the front, very glossy. On the back, Till All Are One. That's really awesome. And then the inside, it has the Autobot symbol, and then of course the discs there. Man, this thing is awesome, guys. Like, I love this steelbook. It's probably one of my favorite steelbooks that I own today. So next up is Stephen King's Cat's Eye. There's there fur on here, and probably from my dog. I don't have a cat. That's weird. There'd be fur on this thing, and I'm talking about cats right now. And I really like that steelbook cover there. On the back, you got Drew Barrymore there with the cat. Inside, it's got an image of her screaming. Ah! Yeah, Cat's Eye. Now here we have a 4K steelbook that also has the Blu-ray, I believe. Yes, it does. And it is Halloween 2018. I gotta say that because people aren't gonna know the difference because it's the title Halloween. They didn't call it anything other than Halloween, which we have Halloween 1978. Now we have Halloween 2018. Anyway, I like that steelbook. I know this was actually hard to find there for a while, but there it is. And we got the discs there, and you got Jamie Lee Curtis right there. Pretty awesome. Next up, we have the Creed Blu-ray Steelbook. Very glossy as well. I do like that. The back, it shows Rocky holding the bag and Adonis punching the bag when I really want Rocky to punch Adonis sometimes. But there's the inside there. The insert shows it's basically the top of the steps looking over Philly, which I have been to. I have been to the steps, and I did run up them like Rocky. Here we have a very rare steelbook that was given to me by one of my friends on YouTube that I met back in 2009. And he was generous enough to send me this because he had one himself and he had an extra one. And I really, to this day, I'm just, you know, I'm just so humbled by it. And it is the Guardians of the Galaxy Steelbook, which is actually a Walkman. It's a Star-Lord's Walkman. Really, really kind of a rare steelbook to find. But if you turn it on the spine here, it's got the buttons like it's a Walkman, play, stop, forward, but, you know, on the back it's got an image of the Guardians there. But yeah, really, really cool steelbook. Here's the insert. So yeah, it's I don't really know how hard it is to find now. It's actually got the 3D as well included. But that's a pretty awesome steelbook. Here you have one of my favorite Tom Cruise films of all time, and that is The Last Samurai. Love this movie, love this steelbook. It's not really glossy or anything, but I got it pretty cheap. Not much going on inside there. Most of the steelbooks that you get at, like, let's say Walmart are very plain, and even some at Best Buy too. I love this steelbook. It's amazing. The Man of Steel steelbook. I love this movie. I don't care what people say. I'll always love Christopher Reeves as Superman, but Henry Cavill does an amazing job. Okay, I don't see what people's beef is with this movie. Oh, he's too emotional. He gets mad. Like Superman never gets mad in the comics. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, this has an amazing cast. There's all the discs there, and the back is just, there's nothing. So Next up, we have the Clash of the Titans Steelbook. This is the remake. I found this at Dollar General for like $4, and couldn't believe it. Not much going on the inside there, but on the back you have Release the Kraken right there. Next up, this is badass. This is the director's cut, actually, of Commando. Schwarzenegger. Hell yeah. There he is, he's getting ready to shoot that bazooka there and do his thing. There he is, looking badass right there. Commando. Here we have Braveheart, Mel Gibson, Steelbook. Very plain on the inside. And on the back there, this is all land. Yes, love this. Batman, 1989 Steelbook. Hell yes. Still, my favorite Batman is Michael Keaton, hands down. Very plain Steelbook though. On the back, there he is right there. Michael Keaton is a lot better Batman than Christian Bale, I'm sorry. He doesn't talk like he smoked 1,000 cigarettes. And then here we have the Batman Returns Steelbook. Again, not much going on in the insert there. On the back, though, you got the amazing image of Batman, Catwoman, and Penguin. I remember the advertising for that movie. Here we have Batman, The Killing Joke Steelbook. I did like this movie. It was good. Could have been better, but I did like it. There's the inside there. It was violent, but most of the DC films are violent. And there's the back. I really like the images. Here we have a good one. We have War of the Worlds. This is the remake with Tom Cruise. Very glossy Steelbook there. I did like this movie, even though I think the original is far superior. I did think they did a good job with the remake, though. Here we have Flatliners, the original Flatliner Steelbook. If you take this off, there's nothing. So the sleeve actually has the words on there and all that stuff. So I'm not sure what's inside here. Oh, there's the inside right there. Not really much going on there. Here we have Shutter Island with Leonardo DiCaprio. Pretty plain. And there's the back. Awesome movie. Here we have Star Wars The Force Awakens Steelbook with Kylo Ren there on the cover. There is the inside there. And I just want to let you guys know, these are all Blu-ray, by the way. And Phasma on the back. I don't know why they put Phasma on the back. She wasn't even in the movie that much. But yeah, the only DVDs I have are, I show in the beginning, the first two are DVDs. And then I only have like one 4K. That was the Halloween 2018. The rest of these are Blu-rays. So, District 9. A movie that pretty much nobody talks about anymore. There's the back. It's kind of a plain Steelbook. Oh yes, Scarface limited edition Steelbook. Love this one right here. I'm Tony. Say goodbye to the bad guy. Okay? Look at them pelicans flying, man. Look at them pelicans, man. I said, fuck that, man. No women and children, man. What the fuck? No women and children, man. You get the money. Then you get the power. Then you get the women. Then you get the power. I'm Tony Montana. Okay? Okay? Here we have Deep Impact. This is kind of an underrated flick. There's the back. Yes, Brendan Fraser and Journey to the Center of the Earth. Now, I really like this movie. I think this is underrated, criminally underrated. Kind of an adventure film. The original, it's been so long since I've seen the original, but I think they did a good job here, and I do like Brendan Fraser. But I like the effects in this movie. I think the effects were really good. Yes, here we have the Django Unchained. Definitely one of my favorite Quentin Tarantino films. Come on. Oh, there we go. This is one that doesn't get talked about as much as, like, let's say Pulp Fiction or Reservoir Dogs or, you know, Hateful Eight or anything like that. So here we have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Steelbook. I believe this is a Best Buy exclusive. I have so many versions of this film, it's not even funny because I love this film so much. This film is fantastic. And that's, oh yeah, the 40th anniversary, that's what it is. But there's the back of it. Fantastic edition, fantastic steelbook. Alright, we're getting down to a couple left here. We have the 40th anniversary of Alien. This is a badass steelbook right here. Really love that. The inside right there. And then the back shows the Xenomorph. Pretty awesome. Alien 40th anniversary. Last but not least, we have Mothra. The Mothra Steelbook. Mightiest monster in all creation here on Blu-ray. Take this off. And it just looks like that. There's the back of it. Man, some of these are hard to open. There's the insert. They put a lot of effort in the insert. I like when they put images and stuff right here. Things like that. That's pretty cool. But when you put the sleeve on, you have the specifications on the back, so you get to see that. So anyway, that's the last one, Mothra. So there you go. Yeah, I love steelbooks, and you know, I'm a collector, and when I see something like a good steelbook with a good like image on the front, or something with a lot of creativity, I like to get it. I don't just go crazy and buy every single steelbook that I see. Like let's say you have a Blu-ray and then you have the Blu-ray steelbook, and let's say the steelbook has a better cover art than the regular Blu-ray. Well, then I'll get the steelbook. But let's say it's opposite. Let's say the steelbook doesn't have a good image, but yet the Blu-ray has the better one. I will definitely get the Blu-ray. So it just kind of depends. Like all the steelbooks that I own, I just love them. I love the images and everything. And plus, a lot of them are pretty cheap. So, I mean, you can get steelbooks now for like $7 on BestBuy.com. Just depends on what movie it is. So, you know, some really good deals. But anyway, yeah, I have a ton of steelbooks. I love collecting them. And so, yeah, even still today, I'm looking around for some. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know of, you know, what you think of some of the titles that I, you know, listed here, and tell me what you think. So stay tuned for more list videos and more things I have in my collection to show you guys. I'm still coming out with my figure collection, where I'm going to show you guys every single figure that I own, whether it's Marvel Legends, NECA, Toy Biz, you know, whatever kind of action figure lines. I have Hot Toys, pop figures, you know, things like that. So I have that coming. I have a bunch of other things coming, like my 4K collection and you know, different companies. So yeah, a lot coming your way. I also need to get some Wild Eye reviews out there, stuff that they sent me. So hope you're enjoying my channel. Thank you very much for subscribing and for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. And this is Rob. I'll see you guys in the next one.